think you should.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Fire Trader from firetrading.org. I just wanted to go over our notes from Friday, August 7th, and some of the trades that we took. Day late, but had some stuff to do yesterday afternoon, so I wasn't able to get this video done. So, just want to go over them with you guys real quick. So, GRPN Groupon had an earnings beat, and I was actually really impressed with their numbers. I was looking for a nice move on it yesterday. So what I was looking for really was either a pop out of the open to 26 and then top it off, let it flag out for the next leg higher, or looking for a pull out of the open to 20 and under, watch for bottom and go long. I was leaning bullish on it, looking for that nice move to the upside on it. So we'll check it out here, GRPN. So we got the 26, but it took all day to get that 26. We once we saw it starting to get bought up out of the open, we saw it right here, basically off of this little flag break right here. Saw it start getting bought up out of the open, took it long right there, bam, and that's all she wrote. Wrote her up all day long, took her on up to 26, and that was that. It was a nice trade. I thought we had a little bit more room on it. I was looking for a quick pop out of the open right up here towards 25, 26, and then looking for that flag in the next leg higher. Misjudged the range a little bit, but all in all, it was a nice trade. Took it on up for 21 to 26. ZG was fun, but we had to let this one set up a little bit. I tried it one time, took a loss on it, and the second time we nailed it. So ZG had an earnings beat. Numbers were good, but there's something. If you guys look at their guidance was not good. So I was looking for, if this popped out of the open to 85, right here. If this does pop above 82 at open and holds, let it run to 85, then top it off and short it for a nice all-day fade. And we nailed it the second time. The first time we got just a little bit antsy with it. We thought it was going to come down a little bit. So once we finally just sat back, let it set up, let it wait, we hit our 85 right there, 85.17, and then once we started breaking that little uptrend right there, that's all it wrote. Shorted it, took it on down a couple points, 84 down to about 78. It was a nice trade, beautiful fade on it. DDOG, this one I was off. I read the earnings, and they beat on their earnings, they beat on their guidance. I think the acquisition that they had kept it down a little bit yesterday. So I was looking for a pull out of the open right here down to 80 and under, then watch for bottoming and take it long for a nice short cover bounce. The problem with DDOG is it's just been bought up way too much leading into earnings. There's a lot of profit taking going on right out of the open. So I'll show you guys, we got that pull down here to 80 that I was looking for. And we tried it long right there off of that 80. We got the pull right down here, 70, almost 80 exactly. Put in a nice little double bottom right there. And then we actually took it long right here once it started to push up. And, we got a good couple points off of it, almost hit 83. But I was looking for that, curl around, start heading higher, get that gap fill, but it just got sold off. So I didn't short it. I know a few traders in the chat did and took it down once we started showing some of the weakness. Took it down, just faded it off for the rest of the day. My only trade on this one was that long right here, ended up getting stopped out for a loss. But yeah, off a little bit on that one. TMUS, so I was looking for a fade on this one as well. I was leaning more bearish on it. You can see right here. So I was looking for, if this does get a pop out of the open at 116, watch for topping and short it for a nice all-day fade back down. And we nailed this one. ZG and TMUS, T-Mobile, were my top two trades today. Yesterday. These were the two trades that I was focusing on the most. So we got that pop out of the open. We got a little bit more, almost 118. So, we had to sit back and let this one set up. Once we started getting it, once we came down, I didn't try it here. I think a couple traders in the room did, and they took it down for a couple points, but it actually started rebounding back up on them. But me personally, I took it right here off this little uptrend break. Took it right there short, stops high a day, and just faded it off. 16 down to about 14. Not a lot of range, but it was a good couple point trade. AYX, this was another one that I was off a little bit on. I was leaning more bullish on it. Kind of same thing with DDOG. I think it was just bought into way too much leading in earnings, but AYX was really getting crushed pre-market. So I was looking for a pull out of the open right down here to 125. From there, start watching for the bottoming, grab it long for a nice bounce, push higher. And this one is kind of the same scenario as DDOG. We got that pull out of the open like I was looking for. A little bit lower, we got 121, and it just didn't do much. We actually ended up shorting it later in the day once we saw these pops getting sold off, and we took it just right here off this little uptrend break and took it on down to 118 for almost 5 points. But same thing, I was off on this one. I was looking for it to pull right down here 125 and look for the bounce and take it on up, but all in all, we got a couple points short out of it, so it was okay. Stmp, this one was fun, very fun. I was pretty impressed with their earnings, as well as their guidance. Huge upside guidance, huge numbers. It was good, strong numbers. So I was looking for a pull, but the thing is, same thing with this one. It was bought into a lot leading into earnings. So I said right here, I would love to see it pull out of the open at 290. And under, then watch for, that would be a fantastic buying opportunity. Watch for bottoming and grab it long for a nice move to the upside. And that's exactly what we did. I personally didn't end up trading this one. I had my hands full with ZG, TMUS, and GRPN, but beautiful trade. I know there's so many traders in the chat that nailed this one. Pretty jealous, actually. But anyways, we got the pull right down here to 87. Got the bottoming and took it on up, almost up to 325. That's a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade from 290 up to 327. Beautiful. And last one, TWLO. This one was my trade right out of the open. Started scaling in long on weakness on this one, but they had 5 million share offering at 247. So I was saying anything under 248 is nothing but a buying opportunity. Start scaling in long, give it room to add to 245 and enjoy the ride. And that is exactly what we did. Once it started to, actually if I narrow it down to a 1 minute, I'll show you guys. It looks a little bit better. I had it on the 5 minute here. There it is. So that's all we did. Once I started, I took a position right out of the open. Once I saw this start getting bought up here, I think my first entry was right here around 248 or 249. I added again as it pulled down right here. Added again as it pulled right down here. And then I was going to give it room again to add to about 242 to 240. Never got that. Took it on up. We had a 155 target. Sorry, 255 target. Took a piece off here. Next we had a 260 target. So we're letting it ride off. I didn't take another piece off here. Once I started seeing this little uptrend break here, right about there, that's when I decided to take the rest off. Once it started showing that weakness and started breaking that. Took it off and I was done with it. Anyways, guys, those were our notes and our trades for the day. If you guys are interested in coming and trading with us on Monday, you guys are more than welcome to. Every day we've got these notes. I post them about 45 minutes before the market opens. We've got daily, every day we've got live screen share, live audio. I'm on the mic for a couple hours in the morning when I trade live for everybody. And then in the afternoon, come back on mic and we trade the afternoon as well as do a webinar in the afternoon, recorded. Those are posted in the chat for all the monthly subscribers to go ahead and check out anytime. But yeah, if you guys want to come check us out, it's free for a day, 50 for a week, 129 for a month, or there's swing trading chat for 60 or 59 a month. Also, there's a discount going on right now. If you guys do join to get 25% off your first month, you can use coupon code FIRE25 off, all capitals. I'll post that down in the description down below. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. All right, take care.